Hello, and welcome to Day by Day True Crime Stories, the podcast where we explore a different crime or justice milestone from this day in history. I'm your host, Kona Gallagher, and today is April 17th. Today, we're taking you back to 1977 to a terrifying night in the Bronx that would deepen the fear that was already suffocating New York City. Two young people, Valentina Suriani and Alexander Esau, were murdered in cold blood. But this wasn't just another tragic entry in a growing list of mysterious killings. This time, the killer left a letter that gave him a name, a motive, and a myth. Let's get started. It was just after 3 a.m. on April 17, 1977, and 18-year-old Valentina Suriani and 20-year-old Alexander Esau were parked near Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx. They were sitting in Alexander's 1972 Mercury Montego, just talking and listening to music. They were just two young people hanging out. Valentina was a college student. She lived nearby and dreamed of becoming an actress. Alexander worked long hours as a tow truck operator. He was thoughtful and quiet. And that night, they had no idea that somebody was watching. At around 3 a.m., a man approached their car. He didn't say a word. He just pulled out a .44 caliber revolver and opened fire. Valentina was shot twice in the head. She died instantly. Alexander was hit once. He was still breathing when police arrived, but he died a few hours later at Jacobi Hospital. The scene looked all too familiar to the detectives. Young people shot at close range in a parked car. No robbery, no warning, same gun. But this time, there was something different. Near the car, police found a white envelope addressed to NYPD Captain Joseph Borelli, the lead investigator on the case. And inside was a letter. It was smeared with oil and typed in blocky, all uppercase letters. It was also full of strange phrasing and spelling mistakes. But the tone was clear and chilling. Here's what it said. I am deeply hurt by you calling me a woman hater. I am not, but I am a monster. I am the son of Sam. I am a little brat. When Father Sam gets drunk, he gets mean. He beats his family. Sometimes he ties me up to the back of the house. Other times, he locks me in the garage. Sam loves to drink blood. Go out and kill, commands Father Sam. Behind our house, some rest. Mostly young, raped and slaughtered, their blood drained. Just bones now. Papa Sam keeps me locked in the attic too. I can't get out, but I look out the attic window and watch the world go by. I feel like an outsider. I am on a different wavelength than everybody else, programmed to kill. However, to stop me, you must kill me. Attention all police. Shoot me first, shoot to kill, or else keep out of my way, or you will die. Papa Sam is old now. He needs some blood to preserve youth. He has had too many heart attacks. Ugh, me hoot, it hurts, sonny boy. I miss my pretty princess most of all. She's resting in Our Lady's house, but I'll see her soon. I am the monster, Beelzebub, the chubby behemoth. I love to hunt, prowling the streets looking for fair game, tasty meat. The women of Queens are prettiest of all. I must be the water they drink. I live for the hunt, my life. Blood for Papa. Mr. Borelli, sir, I don't want to kill anyone. No, sir, no more, but I must honor thy father. I want to make love to the world. I love people. I don't belong on earth. Return me to the Yahoos. To the people of Queens, I love you, and I want to wish all of you a happy Easter. May God bless you in this life and in the next. And for now, I say goodbye and good night. Police, let me haunt you with these words. I'll be back. I'll be back. To be interpreted as bang, 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 ugh. Yours in murder, Mr. Monster. So that was insane, obviously, and the letter stunned investigators and terrified the public. Because this wasn't just a killer anymore. This was someone who saw himself as a monster, a myth, and a messenger of something far darker. And just like that, the .44 caliber killer had a name: Son of Sam. By April 1977, New York City was already on edge, but the letter changed everything. It gave the killer a voice, it gave him a persona, and it made the fear personal. The NYPD formed Operation Omega, a 200-person task force solely dedicated to tracking down Son of Sam. Tips poured in, but so did the hoaxes. And everyone with a .44 Bulldog revolver was questioned. Psychologists built profiles, sketch artists revised composites, and still, the killer remained elusive. Meanwhile, the public took desperate measures. Women dyed or cut their hair, couples stopped parking on quiet roads, bars emptied early, and across 5 boroughs, people scanned the shadows, waiting and wondering who would be next. But in the midst of all these headlines, the chaos, the fear, we can't forget the people behind the story. Valentina Suriani was kind, spiritual, and full of light. She wrote poetry. She'd just been accepted into a performing arts program. Alexander Esau was hardworking and quiet. He loved cars, his job, and taking care of people. They weren't just victims in a string of killings. They were young. They were full of potential. They had dreams and families and futures. And in a moment, on a quiet street, inside of a parked car, all of that was stolen. The murder of Valentina Suriani and Alexander Esau wasn't just a tragedy. It was the night the killer first spoke, the night that the fear deepened, and the night that New York City realized that this wasn't just random violence. It was a man with a message. The Son of Sam would go on to kill again. He'd wound more, and eventually he would be caught. But for the people of New York in the spring of 1977, that moment was terrifyingly far away. For now, all they had was fear and a letter signed by Mr. Monster. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Day by Day True Crime Stories. If you found this story compelling, please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast. It'll really help us grow. And be sure to join me again tomorrow as we explore another significant event in true crime history. Until then, stay safe and remember that behind every headline is a life worth remembering. Day by Day, True Crime Stories is a Little Monster production.
Hey, you can do it!